video is brought to you by G2A.com for cheap games, MSP and PSN codes. And powered by Elgato Gaming. Hey guys, how's it going? MasterBucks here and welcome to another episode of the Liverpool career mode in FIFA 16. This could potentially be, as a matter of fact, I might just make sure it is, the final episode of Season 1. We obviously have a fair few amount of games left to play, 6 in total in the Premier League. We have no more cup competitions or Europa League or anything like that. We're all done. It's just Premier League right now. We're just trying to make sure that we finish in the top 4 and secure Champions League football. That's all we need to make sure happens. And this is the table. Now, as you can see, we are pretty comfortably in 4th at the moment with Spurs a few points behind us, but 4 games more extra played. And then you look at Chelsea that are a game above us. They've got a game extra played, but they're like 9 points ahead. So it's going to be harder for us to chase them. But really, you would almost think we just need to get a few points, literally 3 points, and we would have almost shored up our spot in the top 4. I normally play 3 games and then simulate 1 for most episodes, normally when we're not in the transfer window as well. That's how it's really worked out, and I thought that's gone by pretty well. We've been able to progress through the career mode, and I've been able to sim that 1 game to make sure we just get that little bit further. I'm going to play maybe the first 3 games, and if we are potentially in a position where we can't finish anywhere higher or lower than where we already are on the table, if it's mathematically impossible, then I might potentially just simulate the rest of the games. We can end the season right here in this episode and continue on into season 2, and we'd wrap up season 1. I reckon I'd love to do that if possible. So we're going to try to make sure that we do that if it happens. Hopefully, you never know, we could finish 3rd. It's still possible. We do play Man City and Chelsea, but that still remains to be seen. First, we're going to get this game out the way against Swansea. We seem to be getting a really bad run of weather and stuff like that right now. The Swansea team, they've got a few interesting names like Bray or whatever, number 70 out on the wing. I have no idea who that is. I don't know if he's a youth player or just a brand new player, but I'm going to keep my eye on him. Number 70. You don't see that too often, especially in the Premier League. And then our team, we've got Ceballos starting for the first time and Danny Ings at striker and Iñaki Williams on the right. That's a very inexperienced and very fresh front 3 that have not played too many games, except for Williams. That is probably about it. Sturridge was tired, Benteke was tired. We're going to have a lot of very tired players, that is for certain, because of course we've had to play so many games in a row, and it's still the same right now. But hopefully we can really get some points on the board, and you never know, we could finish above 4. I'm just going to keep the passes going. We're going to keep it moving. That's a heck of a ball! Tolisso with a shot and a good save by Fabianski. Very nice ball so far, and I've got some players in good areas. Firmino's the one that's going to whip this in. Is that too close? It is Lucas with the header! Wow, going back with the flight of the ball. I didn't really think that would... Okay, I wasn't trying to pick out Lucas, obviously. I was trying to just get it in the good area, and Lucas going back with it. A brilliant header. So, 1-0 with an early lead. I just sort of whipped it in there, and it happened for us. That does happen from time to time at corners. Firmino, over the top ball. There, finally, we've got one working. Danny Ings is sort of away. Not really. Nah. Oh, he got very fortunate. And the shot, and he's been fouled, surely. Yes, on the edge of the box. This could be another goal. Look, I actually suppose Roberto Firmino, it's a bit too early for me to try to make a sub, so... Here we go, Roberto. Yes! Come on! It's gone past the wall. Roberto Firmino. I don't know if that wall jumped, but it must have just got through. I don't even think it's gone above head height. I think it must have gone through a gap in the 2 players or something. We need to see this. Here we go. No, it has just got over, and it's a rocket. If it gets past the wall, just over. Look at that. No, that's over. Holy Jesus, boys. What a start. We're 2 goals up, 14 minutes in, and we're hunting him down. Is that a foul? Maybe. Firmino, he can't get away, but he's still running. This is insane. Is there going to be a run made? What a ball. Ings! Oh, straight at it. We could have had 3 in 15 minutes, and I fucked it with a terrible shot. And now they're on the attack. Can't let them cut in. Yeah, I knew they would. And the shot's there. And it's off the post. And it bounces right back to Swansea player. Fucking you betcha. There you go. Immediately. And now, oh boy. We really could have been up 3-0 in 15 minutes. Now it's 2-1 in 21 minutes. Is this really a FIFA 16 game? Or have I accidentally swapped back to FIFA 15? Because I'm telling you, they're like 3 goals in 20 minutes. This is not FIFA 16. What are you talking about? The 45th minute. And he's just going to whip this in a dangerous area. We got a guy there. Clear it away. Beautifully. Right to Firmino. And that was, once again, I tried the bridge kick. I won't blame the heavy touch there because it wasn't. We couldn't get past. Okay, maybe could have scored 3, 4, fucking 5 goals if we really worked it well. And maybe had some slightly better touches. And the shot with Ings that was straight at the keeper, man, that should have been 3 in 15. And now we're 2 goals, we're 2-1 right now, but we're still in the lead. It was an explosive start to the game for certain, but now it's been calmed down a little bit. So still actually pretty hectic to be fair. The game hasn't really slowed down, but there's just been a lot less goals, obviously. Are we good here? Can Ings do something? Maybe. Nah. He's just holding it up. Look at that! Holy fucking shit! Jefferson Montero versus old boy Joe Gomez. That's not going to be good. The cross is outside of the box, but it's still won by the Swansea player. Thankfully, there is absolutely no chance of that going in. Danny Ceballos, pass back in the middle. This is a risky play at the moment. This is very risky. Hopefully, I've got numbers this way. Yes, we do. Can we move it back up into the middle? No, we can't. We have to cross. Oh, this is so slow. They always have numbers perfectly there. They really do a good job of just getting tons of players down that side. Firmino, and another one. This is nice. That could have been a better ball, but it's okay. At least we're moving. A low cross. Is it going to happen for us? You betcha! Oh my God! My fucking God! We nearly didn't score that. Danny Ings, beautifully done. Finally, you get your goal. This is an absolute peach of play between Firmino and, of course, Joe Gomez, and the cross is excellent to Oh my God, did you see the finish? I didn't even see the finish. Look at this. Oh, the keeper's right in the fucking way. It was a Rabona. Okay. No, it was a Rabona finish from about 3 or 4 yards out. You may not necessarily be Eric Lamela, Danny Ings, but oh my God, the Rabona finish. The Rabona finish. I don't believe it. Oh, I headed it down perfectly to Ings. And look at fucking Gomez went nowhere with him. Klein back in the area, and there's two. Unbelievable. I got nowhere fucking near that. They just got the goal. Gomez went fucking nowhere with whoever that was down the wing. Gomez went nowhere with Gomez. Cross, tried to win the header. Couldn't happen, and right back in the area. That was just fucking no touch. It didn't even hit the ground. It did not even hit the fucking ground. What hope do I have? Brilliantly done. Yes. Now, come on. Stay calm. You got to just get it in this area, Danny Ings. Just get it in there. Slide tackle's a good one. That is a penalty. Slide tackle's a good one. It's a penalty. You knew it. I was actually just holding it up. I couldn't go. I couldn't run to goal because it would have been tackled. But Danny Ings does well to get the penalty and the red card. My best penalty taker is James Milner, and he will be the one, hopefully, to do it for us. James Milner. That is a ripper, and we've got this thing won. There we go. Finally. I am happy to call it. We've got this. Come on. He does move past. He's still going all this way. Still moving. It's Ibe. He can't get past. Despite having fresh legs and being Jordan fucking Ibe, he can't do it. That's a good touch. It's not a chance. We can't get a 5th goal, but that's okay. We're going to take a 4-2 victory against Swansea in the rain. And what a game. 6 goals. An explosive start. A Rabona finish as well. A penalty there. That's... Oh, what an entertaining game. It's so unlike FIFA 16. Well done. Swansea City took 6 shots and had all of them on target. We had 7 shots and had 6 on target. So every single shot was on target apart from the one in that game. No wonder it ended up in so many goals. That is wow, that was a really good game. I was honestly disappointed with Danny Ceballos. I don't really think he could play at the left wing spot all that well. Despite having some nice stats, his physical attributes just aren't really good enough to be playing as a left winger. Maybe a left mid if you drop him back further. And I would actually like to see him at central midfield position. I think he could do really well there. But, and I think it is one of his preferred positions. But for now, we're going to go back into training. And Iñaki Williams is the one that we're going to do it today. He's only got 3 or 4 stats that he could potentially go up by. One of those is his shot power. We're approaching 88 right now. This is crazy. But we're going to simulate all. I don't know if we're going to get anywhere near 78. Maybe a little bit there. Not with fucking... No way. Not with results like that. That is atrocious. But the next few games are going to be big. We have a 2-day or 2 days off. And so basically 3 days later, a game against Manchester City. And then 2 days later, a game against Chelsea. So the teams that are 2nd and 3rd on the table right fucking now. How are we... Oh, I don't know. And this game is huge. Maybe not necessarily for us, but for them especially, because it could shape whether or not they go on to win it. Because Arsenal are on top, and they're a win away, only 2 points behind. So if we were to beat them here, then that could be it. A win here could ultimately decide the winner of the Premier League, and it may just go ahead and be Arsenal. If Man City, however, beat us here, you never know, Arsenal might drop points. It'll be interesting. We're not winning the Premier League from here, that's for certain. That's definitely a target or, one of our goals for next season, hopefully, when we get a much, much better team than what we're working with, and we have some much, much better players. But this is the team, still quite tired, and then you imagine what the lineup's going to be like against Chelsea. I'm going to have to really, really rotate. And yeah, it's just going to be, it's just so hard. You got so many games at so little time, but we're going to play this one. And once again, still rotate as much as possible. Here we go. You know it, it's another huge game against Manchester City. Sterling once again returns back to Anfield. Let's take a look at their team though. Once more, still rocking the 4-4-2. Maybe a 4-4-2 with 2 centre defensive midfielders from the looks of things. Delphin, Fernandinho, maybe potentially. Either way, moving on. That is still a decent side. It could be stronger. And once again, look at that. If we finished with below 30 goals conceded, hell, 24 right now. That's an unbelievable effort right now. Defensively sound. There's something about Liverpool. Even when you play with them, they're just so good defensively in career modes. Maybe not, I don't know about them in real life, but just specifically career modes. It's weird. We need to keep the good record Liverpool have against Manchester City and Anfield going. We really, really do. We need to ruin their season, Manchester City. We need Arsenal. Oh my goodness, mate. The cross didn't even work. That's a great start. And then away goes Bonnie. I'm just going to shut up now and play the game. Good tackle. Oh, what the... Oh! Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, sure, fine. Fucking... How is the fucking ball always got a magnet right back to a fucking opposition player? How do we not stop the cross there either? Unfucking believable. Oh, bad pass. Coutinho, he's got it. He's going for a run. You know what? I'm going to take a pot from here. Distance. That surely was deflected. We're going to get another go at it. Here we go. Iñaki Williams, you're my man. You are my man, Iñaki Williams. Iñaki Williams! He's got it! I called it immediately! Iñaki Williams was always the man that we were going for right there. He's a G at headers, and he was all in that space. Even with 2 men on him, you were not going to stop him jumping up and heading that in. The goalkeeper went for it, and you betcha he dedicated, and he didn't even get anywhere near it. He Manuel Neuered the hell out of that thing. Oh, that's the worst defending I've ever seen in my life. I deserve that. Oh my! I went to be aggressive with it. Watch this. Who's got it? Is it? Oh. I stopped holding down. I stopped containing. I just went for it. I just ran at him. Tried to make the tackle. Missed it by like that much. Fuck's sake, that's bad. Yep, can't. I obviously get more pissed off about goals that are beyond my control because it's just such a game changer. And oh my goodness, have a look at this. Have a look at all this space. Can Sturridge do something here? Can he maybe? Nice little move, subtle. He's got to shoot this though. That is such a weak. That's such an awful shot by Sturridge. Ah, you're kidding me. What is going on? Oh. I'm just trying to pass to the guy right there. Benzema missed. I don't know what the fuck is Umtiti doing or whatever. Try to get someone in front with 3-1 down. These have been so fucking annoying goals to concede too. I always play it short. Benzema wasn't in front. He just always as soon as you pass it, they just fucking sprint there. They just have to get there before anyone else. Still plenty of time to get back into this though. That's why I'm not too concerned. Emre Can, can he have a pop from distance? Yes, he can! What a fucking save. Lloris as well. Man, all these fucking signings. Manchester City. Have a look at this shot though. That is an absolute... Nah, come on. That surely is a good enough placement and a good enough hit to warrant a goal. Fuck off, Lloris. Oh, we got fortunate with that one. I thought it would have been cut off. Milner. Oh, Moreno in the middle. Emre Can, can he have another hit? Or is he going to go all this way? I tried to take him on. Oh my god, he still has it. How fortunate was that? And Lloris again is fucking on fire. Emre Can running. He can't get past, so we're going to have to go back. Go to this man. Oh, that could have been hit much, much harder. Oh, that's a nice little move. Sturridge is going to blow right past. There we go. Oh, that is the turn that just took a little too sharp, and it's been bloody... Oh. It's a goal kick! What the... No, okay, no. Even if it's... Oh, even when the things are completely my fault, I'm still not getting any fucking help. I swear to God, they've had possession. I haven't talked for a while, but they've had possession for fucking ages right now. I don't want to let them turn. Oh, they're just going to take that shot. They're just going to waste it. Anytime they get into our third, they completely just do something stupid. Fuck off! And around. Now I'm regretting not taking the shot with fucking Emre Can. They're just going to let him go, but I just cannot find anybody open. Henderson. Not a good ball. Fake shot. Goes around, opens up the gap. Run in the space. Bang. How about it? There you go. Let's just take a second goal. We're not going to get a fucking third. We don't have the time for it. Why are we going off our fucking noggin? We're not going to win, alright? It's okay. We opened up. We waited for the space. Lallana did very well. Recently substituted on. Oh boy. That goal really does not make me feel better. It still depresses the fuck out of me. Because now we piss away what could have easily been at least a point. I'm not happy about that. I'm very, very disappointed about that. Oh, God damn it. One of the goals was all my fault. The fact that I was controlling Moreno and instead of containing and being patient, I just sort of went for him and missed, and that was fucking that. And the other thing, of course, was the fact that, I passed it to my fullback. Benzema's just fucking lightning fast, and even though there are 2 defenders in front of him, he still gets past both, and then no one closes him down all this space, and that's that. And now, I need to have a look at the table. Chelsea are yet to play their game, and I'm assuming that game's going to be against us. If we win, maybe we could still be in it. So, because of the team, and the games, and the fixtures, we have to rotate once again like hell. Here's the front 3. Benteke, Villalba. It's okay, but it's not great. The midfield, Firmino, Allen, and Henderson. A very tired Henderson as well. We're going to have to take him off. And the back four, Gomez, Umtiti, and Flanagan. Still an okay team. Definitely not a starting 11 team. Good amount of players, like 5 or 6 starting 11 players and not starting right now. So this would be, this would be tricky. I hope to God we can still do it with this team because, I'm telling you, like, we're going to be in some trouble. If we don't get a win here, I think even a draw might really just have us, that's it, we're going to finish 4th no matter what. So, yep, we're going to need to do it, and we're going to need to do it now. Let's go. Eden Hazard, one to watch apparently. With 10 goals and 31 appearances, he could still go ahead and maybe do that, but definitely not been that great this season, that's for sure. But either way, they are the team that are standing between us and 3rd. We're not getting 1st, we're not getting 2nd. So really, no matter what, we're almost sure or a shoo-in to get Champions League football. But still, we want to finish as high as possible, and we definitely want to finish above Chelsea. We're in a bit of shit. Oh, Willian, who's been great, but you're kidding me. Oh my fucking God, how does he get that result? Good work. Firmino, Benteke, get away. Get away, get away, get away. Instead, we're going to go to Villalba. That ball is, I'm over the passing. How fucking awful has it been? Oh, Henderson will blow right by. Love your work, son. And then Benteke. And then Ibe. Oh my God. You're kidding me. Oh, it's offside. Yeah, I had my suspicions. It was still saved, but it still ended up in the net. I thought I maybe could have just snuck on, but no. All right, 45th minute. We are yet to concede, which is good. And that's all we're really focusing on for this game. Henderson, Azpilicueta. Henderson has been fucking awful. Azpilicueta's been great. And the two of them, when they meet, oh, it's always a disaster. I wasn't even trying to beat him. I was just trying to fucking take one touch, settle. Look at what I had and pass. Nah, Azpilicueta won't let it happen. He's been their man so far. We haven't really had a standout. Ibe and Firmino have been pretty good. Hoping one of them steps up and gets that goal. I'm just more focused on keeping the clean sheet, just to be completely honest. That's all I want. I really just want to have a solid game at the moment. Maybe not necessarily offensively, but defensively. So come on. So far we've done all right. And we are not doing ourselves many favors with passes like that. Is there anybody there? Is there fucking anybody there? No one is open. No one's in space. I'm coming in with Gomez, who scored a beauty for me once before. Can I do it again, or can I move in and take the shot with Allen? It's a good first-time hit, but Courtois got it. Just got there. Pretty fortunate, I reckon. Firmino, another one. Nice move. Ibe, you know what? I'm going to try something here. Bang. Oh, it's deflected. Oh, my goodness me. I was going for the top right corner. I just wanted to take that sharp angle shot, see what happened. Nothing, and we'll take Sarko. Start him here. Now move forward a bit. Good cross. That was really on the money. I should have moved it away. Courtois. Great save. And it's in. Oh, we hold out for that long. And it's Hazard. How about it, though? Flanagan not doing a good enough job. And then the save is there. And how about it? Every save, every bounce off the post, always an opposition player. And he just snuck it through the gap. And, like, how does Mignolet not just get back in front? I'm going to have a pop. Or can I? Bang. It's always deflected. You get no height on it. No height, no dip. It's bull. Come on. Cross. Hendo. It's okay. Oh my fucking God, Umtiti. What a cross. What a fucking cross and what a header by Umtiti. I swear that was on target and Courtois just kept them in it. To be fair, we've actually been done by a load of fucking unbelievable crosses and an unbelievable amount of saves. That one is pretty straightforward though. There we go. Please stay the fuck in. Do it, do it. It's actually a great pass. Oh my God, Joe Allen. Well, shabby. Brilliant move by Villalba, who's going to go all this way. Get a little pass. Benteke! It's a great save by Courtois. Why didn't Benteke turn around? I didn't shoot it with him first time or anything. Headed by Flanagan. He's lost out once more. Aerial battle's done, and it's 1-0. I can't believe Benteke didn't turn around. He took a touch and still was facing the back of the goal. Alright then, well, great. I feel like I fucking did as much as maybe not, I can't say that. But fuck's sake, Courtois done well to save many of my shots. Really good ones as well. And, like, they just get that goal where they take the shot, saved, keeps on the ground, perfectly falls back to fucking Hazard. Smash. And with that result, that means that we have still another fucking game immediately after, and it's against Watford. You get a day break and then you play it again, and then another 2-day break and you play another fucking game. It is such bullshit. Space it out. Give us a fucking time to breathe after the game. Unfucking believable. You know, it is actually... There's an actual fucking study out there that says for a majority of all football codes, you need a minimum of 5 days as a pro athlete to recover from a match. And you're just getting him 2 fucking days break consistently. It doesn't make fucking sense. They wouldn't let that happen. Looking at the table, you can see that Chelsea is now 9 points ahead of us with a game less played. And, you know, we could win every single game that we could. That would take us to at least 72. So we'd be level with Chelsea. So we would need Chelsea to drop every single point that they had for the next 4 games. Even though it's still mathematically possible, I reckon now it's pretty much over. We're not going to be able to get through. We're not going to finish anywhere higher than 4th. Which, to be honest, is probably a good thing, because if we won any of those games against Man City and Chelsea, we probably still could have gone for it, especially that game against Chelsea. But now, it's just not going to happen. And I mean, you have a look at this. Spurs, they need to win, and we need to just get a point to shore top 4. I reckon we're just going to fucking sim it. We're just going to simulate the rest of the season. Get it out the way. Get it over with. As we see, Manchester City have taken the lead on the second to last game. Arsenal have lost. And how about it too? The game was actually against Manchester City and Arsenal. My goodness me. That was like the Manchester Derby back in 2012 or whatever, or 2013. But anyway, potentially deciding the lead, that's huge. For me, though, I'm just going to continue on, simulate the rest of the game. So we got Watford. That's going to be a 2-1, and there's an injury, but it's not to any of my players, so that's good. We got a chance to train in Iñaki Williams more, so we'll simulate. Hopefully get better than C's and D's and even fucking F's. Come on, Iñaki Williams, you got it. C, B, D, B, and C, that's much better. And he's really knocking on the door, so close to 78. And we will skip this one. It's going to be another 1-0 draw. That's great, man. I should fucking sim more games. We're just winning every game that we simulate right now. Sturridge keeps on getting goals as well. And now, for the longest break of the episode, a 4-day break. No fucking way. That's unbelievable. All right, cool. And now, as you can see, we're obviously going to finish 4th. We're 7 points behind Chelsea. And we're, 7 points behind Chelsea or whatever. And bloody fucking like 9 points ahead of Spurs. This was always set. We were always going to finish 4th. I'm going to simulate the final game of the season against West Bromwich Albion away. Whatever the result is, it doesn't matter. I just want to make sure that we don't get a very long injury. We don't get it. It's a 2-1 victory though. That's all right. Not bad. I guess all we have to do now is find out who won the Premier League. Who won it? Who's gotten relegated? It is, ladies and gentlemen, Manchester City, who, by the way, only managed to draw their last game. They've won it by a point. Arsenal finished 2nd. Chelsea 3rd on 79. We finished 4th on 72. We've still got Champions League though, so that's beautiful. I've only just realised something as well. We're going to be wrapping up the season right now. We're going to get so many chances to train Iñaki Williams. He could be potentially going up by 1 or 2 overalls, maybe 2 overalls by the end of this episode. You never know, that'd be great. Anyway, simulate with Iñaki Williams. What do we got this time? He's up. There we go. D, A, B, B, and C. And how much has he gone up by? Let's find out. Not that much. I'm also from now on just going to advance. I'm not going to show you everything. I'm not going to talk through everything. Whenever I get a chance to train Williams, I'll do it. If I go through contracts, I'll show you it very quickly. And anything else here and there. And then the squad report, of course. Here we go with Williams again. We've got about 4 stats that could potentially be increased. What do we have? Any increase, any growth? There's some pretty good results. Not bad. Williams, though, not a lot of growth in terms of the overall. More training for Iñaki Williams. Here we go. Coming up. What have we got this time? I definitely saw a lot of green arrows, so maybe we could get a lot of headway here, potentially. D, C, C, C. An awful lot of C's right there. And we're now halfway. We've got another chance to simulate. Here we go. This is all it's going to be. We're just getting through it. At least we're getting tons of chances to really do up Williams. This is going to be great. As a matter of fact, there it is. 79 rated. He's absolutely skyrocketed at one point, even though he got some very poor results. B, F, C, D, and D. And still, he's at 79 just by that much. Could we potentially get him to 80? That would be awesome. But anyway, we are now going to get to the most fun bit of the episode. It's player contracts. Yay. All I'm going to tell you and all I'm going to show you is that I'm offering absolutely everybody there. Doesn't matter if they're big or small. Everyone's getting a new contract for 4 years or whatever. It looks like, I think, everyone that we've at least, or most of them, have accepted. So that's great. I gave everybody a squad role as well, but I gave them all very small squad roles. So normally they do accept whatever. So at least we weren't getting a bunch of decline. I want to know what my squad role is. Oh my God. More training for Iñaki Williams. Let's go. Come on. Are we going to get close to 80 this time? I'm putting so many hours into him right now. This is great. And, oh boy, that's not going to be great. No, that's minimal. Advancing once again, we're getting pretty close. And it's another chance to train Iñaki Williams. Yay, this is literally all we're doing until we get to like the 27th. Are we going to get to 80 with Iñaki Williams? Are we really going to get there? If he gets to 80, I'm going to be inclined to give him way more games than what he's been getting. He literally grows by no individual stat right there, so no increase. I think we're going to get one more go at it with him until we can stop. Here we go. Stop. Here we go. After this, I am going to be finished with him, and he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 potential. That could be enough to get him at least close to 80. I don't think we will get to 80. He has to fill the bar pretty much the entire way. It's not going to happen for him. He doesn't even get that close. Wow. I'm going to take this opportunity, though, to go through the squad report for one last time. Let's go. And I'm going to go through the starting 11 players, more important players in more detail. And the smaller guys, I'm just going to show you them bang really quick. Mignolet, main goalkeeper. I'll be honest, I was very impressed with him. Throughout the entire season, he has won me over. Really, really good. But now we have Alisson coming, much younger, and about the same overall. Who do I give games to? It's tricky, but Mignolet was really good. Nathaniel Klein going up by one. Few individual stats, nice to see as well. Sarko. Again, we rotated him, Titi as well, who grew by the one, and Skirtle. Skirtle, again, was also very good. I was happy with them. Unfortunately, not an awful lot of growth. Moreno is my man. I really want him to play at left back for the whole series because I love him. Hendo by +2, which is good. Again, he's got great consistent stats, which is what I love to see. The stamina is awesome, so we can just play forever. James Milner's the +1 at 30, still a bit older. +1 for Firmino, +5 for Williams. Obviously, we put a lot of hours into him, which is great to see. Sturridge going up by +1 as well, and Coutinho ended up going up by +1 right toward the end there. Ibe's gone up by 3, Flanagan's by 3 as well, Bogdan by none, Benteke by the 1, Lallana by the 1, Skirtle by nothing, again a bit older. Tolisso, I probably could have put more hours into him. I gave him plenty of games. What did he play? About 32 games, only 1 goal and 2 assists though. Maybe, yeah, that's a bit... I'm actually very surprised by that. I thought he would have done much better, but still, Tolisso, Akil Dyer's a guy that we just got. He's gone up by 1. And Iheanacho, I've trained him like once ever, and he's gone up by 3, so that's insane growth. As with Gomez, good to see. Oyo, we got him back from loan. These are all going to be, I'm assuming, loan players from here on out. Danny Ceballos +1, Rosseter by 5. We trained him a lot pretty early. Wilson by 1. Carlos by 1, Sinclair by 4, again, just by sitting in the reserves, awesome. Jones, 2+ for Villalba as well, 2+ for Origi, TX area as well, 1, Emre Can by 1, didn't play him an awful lot, I probably should. We got back Thiago Ilori, aka Mr. Robot. Yezil as well, no growth. Wisdom, no growth. Danny Ings +2, and very unhappy, maybe I should give him more games. Joe Allen, well, Joe Allen actually was surprisingly good as well, I was very happy with him. Lucas Leiva by none, Balotelli, we're going to get him back as well, which is good. Moreno +3, or Alberto +3, Markovic +1, Dunn +3, Brannigan +4, I don't know, him, Phillips +3, O'Hanlon +3, Polgar +2, and that is the team. Phew, we are done. All right, now one thing that I've taken from that is in an entire season, some of your younger players still grow without playing many games, but even a lot of your starting 11 players, just for some reason, aren't growing an awful lot as what they were in previous FIFAs, or at least in FIFA 15, because there were guys that played nearly 40+ games, 30, 40+ games, and barely grew at all. And they're not like they're 30 years of age, they're around mid-20s and didn't go up by anything, which I was very surprised about. So maybe you really need to space out your training and allocate it to everybody. I don't know, but I definitely expected a lot more guys to go up by a lot more. But anyway, we're going to advance to the final days and see if, of course, you never know, we might just get sacked, I don't know, for finishing 4th. That'd be hilarious, but still, what's going to happen? We got Mignolet, of course, that wanted to leave the club. I don't know if I want that to happen because I was very happy with him. Are we going to get sacked? The temptation is killing me. It can happen to anybody. All right, we're safe. Phew. All right, so we ended up finishing the season like this with a Capital One Cup win. We got the Capital One Cup. We finished around quarterfinals of the FA Cup. Made it to the semi-finals of the Europa League, just missing out on the final, and we finished 4th in the Premier League, 9 points away from the team that ended up going on to win it all. I reckon, guys, this is where we're going to end this season, so thank you so much for watching the very first season as well. Season 2 will be getting underway very, very shortly, and yeah, we still have many more months, many more episodes left to come of the Liverpool career mode, so I hope you're ready for them. Thanks for watching the first season, everybody. My name's MasterBucks, and until season 2, have a good one. Don't forget, 2,025 likes on this video for the next 2025 career mode series video, and until then, my name's MasterBucks. Have a good one. Bye-bye.